Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome to the edition of Agrofrost. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. Let's go ahead and fire this guy up. First of all, if you recall from the previous episode, we were selling some of our wheat. I think it was barley actually, to make some money. We were selling some of our barley to make some money, and we also harvested one of our fields. So let's just pop over to here. Yes, that was harvested. Currently I have the combine on field number 1, I think it is. Actually, I think he's just sitting there right now. I need to set him up still. I think what happened was I started him on a course, and I never saved the course. So now it's just kind of chilling out there. The door. Let go, let go, let go. That's never good. Okay. Well, that's one way to, there you go. Oh, goodness. Well, that's one way to get rid of it, I guess. We'll leave that there for the time being. We don't actually need it right now anyways. I'm definitely going to have to reset that in a second. Alright. So, let's go ahead and grab that baler there. Because we need to get rid of that straw in the field. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So we're going to get this set up and we'll see what we can do with the bales after. Right now I got that John Deere 6810. He's currently working away on the other field. Which field is it? The field is really far away. 23. He's currently working on 23 there. And he is just doing his thing over there. So, I come over here and, what is it? Let's bring up this, and we're going to use field number, not rake, this one right here. Perfect. And set them up to the first waypoint in field, work mode, drive the course. So this is funny, so in this scenario I can actually zoom out and just look around and stuff. It's funny, as I've mentioned before probably, I'm not a huge fan of baling with the round baler because you have to stop all the time. But with courseplay, I don't have to think about it as much, so I can come back. I like watching it, but I don't like actually doing it. So, excuse me, I don't like actually doing it. So it's kind of funny the way that works. So, anyways, let's hop into this guy. He was on a course, and I think he's down one headland. So I don't know which side he started from. I'm not sure. What are we in the southeast side? Sure, heading north, and then we had, I don't know, 4 headlands, let's say. I'm just guessing. And set him on his way. He needs to get unloaded anyways. I don't have any tractors to actually unload him. I don't think I can even afford a tractor, or can I? Ooh, I can get a Hurleyman. Actually wouldn't, or I can get an Agrostar. Can I actually get any money out of the bank? I could. My loan's at 195 already. So we could actually do it. We could do a Hurleyman. 5,000, would that give us enough money? No, that would be 49. Well, we could actually try to sell something. What do we have in the bank? We have some of that stuff. What to do? Look how fast he's bailing. Holy smokes. That's awesome. The only one problem with following the same course as the combine did, I think the combine did a headland first. Yeah, you can see, did 2 headlands first, and then once it comes back around and bales the, it's doing the. Technically, you do this last, not first, but I'm just following the same course as the combine, basically. All right, should we get a Hurleyman? I don't really want. I would rather get the Dutes. What do I have that I can sell? Oh, actually, I could sell. Not that. Not the sheep. You can sell the trees. Okay, that's good to know. We want that. We want that. We can probably sell this. That'll give us just a wee bit more money. And then if I get 5,000 now, we should just about have enough for a Doot. Nice. Just. It's so close. Awesome. So I don't remember using this tractor. I really don't. I have used it before, but it's been so long. Wow, that's a really quiet tractor. Wow, jeez. Alright, so this is the Dute Agrostar. This is one of the in-game tractors. Fairly nice, actually. Yes, that's the vehicle shop. Congratulations. Where did I leave? Oh, I know I left it. Yeah, so this is the Dute's Agrostar. I don't remember it looking this good. I guess that's what happens when you go from having it on like a... Oops, I want to turn here. Having it on a low setting versus a high setting, basically. That's the difference, because this looks gorgeous now. I remember TCTG Rob really liked this one. I would have liked to have gotten the more expensive Dutes, but this will have to do for the time being. I'm pleasantly surprised with it. So, it's a little small tractor. We don't need a huge tractors in this farm. I suppose I could have. How much horsepower does this actually have? I don't think it has a lot, though. Actually, that's just not far off. 143. Yeah, that's like not much more than the Ursus front loader, actually. That's funny. I thought I had more than that. Guess not. Well then. It's not terrible. Alright, let's go over here because I want to pick up the OEB amazing weight. I'm so happy they got that out earlier. Because it's like definitely one of my favorite weights by a long shot. I don't think I'm ever going to replace that in 2015. I'm not lying to you either. Like, it's a super, super nice weight. Yoink. There we go. And the best thing, like my favorite part about it is the fact that you can... There we go. Is that you can... Let's just line up here a little bit. Is that you can adjust it to your needs. So, for example, if you want it to be heavier, you can have it heavier. If you want it to be lighter, you can have it lighter. It's fantastic for that. Alright, so we're heading over to where our combine is, because we need to unload him because he's just chilling out there right now, and he's not doing anything because he's full. Or, well, it's not he or she. It is full. There we go. The English grammar side of me is coming out. Oh, that was a waste of time. Alright. What was a waste of time is going around that entrance is what I was referring to. I was like, oh, that's not very helpful. I'm like, why did I do that? So, this morning, I got around to finally recording some more Courseplay tutorials. There's been a couple, even those three actually. There's been a couple of days where people have been like, wow, Ian, like, how many Courseplay tutorials are you going to do? And I was like, well, some people have asked for them, so it's just a refresh on the same thing that we had before, basically. There aren't many, now, where is the combine? Oh, it's over there. Let's try not drive on the field, shall we? Sure, we'll back up this way. That works too. Terrible driver. There we go. Thankfully, tractors have a good lockout. So, on the lefts and the rights. Makes my life a little bit easier. Alright, so let's just leave this here, and we're just going to hop into the combine because I know for a fact that I have to manually unload this guy, which is always fun. There we go, that should be good. Nope. I don't know why, I'm really bad at gauging like how far away the auger is. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. It's like every single time I go to do it, it's like, nope. There we go. So, look at this guy. Let's actually save this course. Let's say it's F1 Combi 6 meters, just so I don't forget. At least this time it will be saved. Yeah, I was just like, maybe I have that done already? No, good. So we'll get this guy working away here, and now that we have our Dutes, that's actually really nice. That's a pretty slick looking Dutes. Deutz, sorry. I have to remember that. I know Farmer of Beavis would have a little conversation with me for my pronunciation of that particular brand. Actually, that one's not too bad. The one I know that is really funny is he doesn't like when you say, so if I go to this truck, most people call this a man truck, but as far as I know, as far as I've been told at least, it's an MAN truck, not a man truck. And I have heard some people be pretty particular about that, so... Anyways, this guy's going to go around the outside again. Oh, that was the first spot that I set him to. Oh, well. I don't even know. Alright, we'll let him do that. That's fine. Let's just move this Deutz fahr. I don't know. I don't speak German, so I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. Let's put him in the same group as the Ursus, because it's about the same horsepower as the Ursus. Yeah, that's a really nice looking tractor. Like, if I go over here and look at this guy, like this guy looks alright from the outside. Once you get inside, it's like, you've seen better. It's not nearly as nice. Which is kind of funny, actually, because you have that, and then you have, well, it's the same group. This on the outside. This is I believe this is a new tractor, created for 2015. I'm not 100% on that. Whereas the Ursus is a remake or a remodel or an update for 2015, I believe. So, so that's kind of interesting what they've done there. What we could do is we could just leave this guy here, or leave the trailer here, I should say. Where are we? Let's actually bring this guy. I have to. I'm actually. I just thought about going back in cab, and I'm like, no, Iain, try and stay out of cab a little bit. But I don't know. Like, it's not easy. We're gonna go up here, and we're gonna sit this guy right here, so it's kind of easier to find for me when I come back. And let's go grab the Auto Stalker. Yeah, it's really strange because like I have to actually think about staying out of cab, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Actually, let's grab that trailer there. It's just it makes me laugh because I don't remember playing that much in cab, but with for whatever reason, for some things like backing up is a lot. I find it's easier, a lot in a tractor at least. Obviously, it's easier to back up. Some barley. We actually could sell this barley. I suppose the Molina is the best place to sell it, so let's just do a turn around. Watch out for the orchard here and our apple trees. I should really plant some more. I don't know how much. I don't know if the. I'm not sure where I should say the. I'm not sure in the finance like where it's actually reported. That would be interesting to find out actually. All right, so let's get this guy in. Where is he here? Let's get him on the Molina course. And I think let's just set him to nearest because I have no idea. And driver, Grand Transport. And set him to barley. Even though I don't think it makes a difference. Do we even have any extra barley? No. Let him do his course, and then we'll just set him to drive on his way. The Lexion's in traffic. What the heck is it in traffic with? Oh, I bet you it's the trailer. Huh. Go figure. You leave the trailer there, and it's in traffic. Alright, fine. Oh, come on. Look at that. You have all that space there. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that. I'm in traffic. Yeah, you got like an extra foot on the right-hand side there, buddy. Jeez. Alright. Let's go back to this guy. He's doing this thing. How many bales he's done? 18 bales so far? Nice. Alright, this is what we're looking for here. Covers automatic. There are no covers. Hopefully, I'm just going to save the game briefly here. I've been dealing with lots of crashes, and I don't want to have to redo some things. There we go. So he's just going to stop there because it's like, oh no, there's no more barley left. Oh, that's funny. He totally drove right past there, unloaded, and now he's loaded back up. Oh, that's too funny. Anyways, let's put a little bit of weight in the front there. Let's put, let's say 300 kilograms. Just in case. It's a four-wheel drive tractor. I want to make sure it is doing its thing. I love what the Rosenhalle did with this trailer. That is so cool. Look at that. Like they put it into bags, and even the bags, let me just zoom in here a little bit more. Like even the bags have like the barley symbol on it. Like how cool is that? Talking about detail. Holy smokes. Doesn't make any sense that it came out of a silo and that's the way it came out, but it's still really cool that the trailer has that kind of detail in it. I believe it has the same thing for the apple trees. It actually has the same thing as well, I believe. It does, I think it goes into apple boxes, I think is what it does, which is awesome. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really enjoying this map. I think I'm gonna play on it. I probably won't record more than 20 episodes on it because I realize I haven't done a lot of change. There hasn't been a lot of change to this map just because I'm just like enjoying playing the map, I guess is what's happening. Which, while I'm having fun playing on the map, I don't know if you are enjoying viewing it because it is. There isn't a crazy amount of change. Oh, look at that. That's all been. It looks like it's been mown and just sitting there. Strange. 21 bales. But yeah, so I realized that. So I think I will definitely change the map at 20 episodes. This is like episode 19. So maybe the next episode it will be the last episode. And I'll definitely keep this save because I just like the map. It's a cool map. But I think I might take a look at some other maps that are out there right now. I think Balankino. I believe Farmer Beers is playing that map, so maybe I won't check out that. Well, I've looked at it already, to be honest with you, and it's a nice looking map. And I know Tony mentioned it a while back, and he said it was a really cool map, and I definitely agree it is a nice looking map. It didn't play nice with my old computer though, so maybe I'll have to try again on this computer and see what it's like, because I imagine. Oops, sorry. I just totally said sorry to the steering wheel. That's the Canadian coming out in me, I guess. Oh, that's too funny. It's funny. I don't know why. That's such a Canadian thing to do. It's like it's a very Canadian thing to do when you say sorry to like when it's not even your fault, sort of thing. There is so many bad American comedies about that type of stuff where you bump into somebody, and it was their fault, and you say sorry, but you say sorry, and then you like buy them a donut. All right, so let's check to see how this works here. I'm kind of curious. All right, so he's got to the point. Oh, that's cool. They just kind of disappear. Interesting. Why is the Ursus slipping? I wondered about that. Let's change it so four-wheel drive is always on, and let's just back up here a little bit. What I should do is just lower the forks just a little bit and see what happens. No, not the first waypoint. Goodness gracious, that would suck. This is the one problem with having the headlands done after, but you can't. It doesn't really make sense to do it any other way when you have a combine. Like you wouldn't drive in the field and then do a headland. Like it doesn't make any sense at all. So you try to stick to some realism. I'm definitely not the most realistic player out there. I know there definitely are some other people who play much more realistic than I do, and that's just due to the fact that I like to try and blend a little bit of fun, a little bit of. Looks funny. I should really change the scale for a New Holland. A T6 would be nice. Yeah, some people like having fun. Some people don't like having. Well, some people. Everyone likes having fun. I don't know why I was going to say some people don't like having fun, but some people play realistically. Some people don't. I try to do it somewhere in the middle. Alright, here. I was going to bring my phone in here. I keep forgetting my phone. What I've been starting to do is charging my phone in the other room, because where I was charging it before is kind of not centrally located anymore, because I have two desks right beside each other now. So I have like an L-shaped desk, kind of. Basically just two desks that are right beside each other that make an L. So because of that, where I used to plug my phone in is not very accessible anymore, which makes it a bit more interesting, I suppose. Alright, this guy's on his way back. I do like the way this tractor looks. I didn't realize how nice it was. I guess I'm comparing it to the Ursus, and that's why I think the Ursus is like, and this one's like, this is pretty nice. But hopefully we get some nice Ursus tractors out there. Alright, let me just take over because I don't know why I ended up. I think I recorded that course because I was like, oh, I don't need to turn there at all, but I did anyways. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this guy set up to do what I want him to do. I don't know. Some of you may or may not remember this particular YouTube sensation. A while ago, there was a guy. I don't know. His name was Tazonde. That was his name, and he sang a song called Chocolate Rain. If you don't know that song, look it up. It's kind of a funny song. One of the lines in the movie makes me laugh every single time because this is something I actually kind of have to think about from time to time. And let me just concentrate here for a second. Drop the trailer off. I really like this trailer. This is a really cool trailer. No, what are you doing? Don't drop the weight. Oh, wow, that's got a pretty high clearance, jeez. You can just drive straight over that weight. That's pretty impressive, actually. Actually, let's straighten that out. It's going to be a pain if I don't do that. Alright, so Tazonde. He sang a song called Chocolate Rain, and one of the lines in the song is, I move my head away from the mic and I breathe. And he's taping himself doing this. and he actually does it, which is the funny thing. So he actually moves his head away from the mic. If I had a webcam right now, I'd show you exactly what I'm talking about, but unfortunately I cannot, because webcam is... I haven't actually messed around with webcam much. Anyway, so he moves his head away from the mic and he breathes. That's what he says in the song. The funny part about that is, I have actually, because I've changed my mic, the location of my microphone. It used to be a bit further away, and I used to talk a bit louder. So what was happening was I could go and breathe. That's a really terrible breathing, but anyways, I could breathe, so, and say something without it being caught by the microphone. Now it will get caught. So if I breathe and go and breathe like that, that's not too exaggerated. But if I do that now, what am I just standing here for? If I do that now, it definitely gets caught. So I think what's happening is I listened to a video the other day and I was like, what the heck is that? I'm like, oh, that's me breathing. I'm like, oh gosh. And it's just because of the way the microphone is right now. And it's actually not that close to my face either. So let me see. It's about 35 centimeters away from my face, maybe something like that. 35 centimeters, I don't know, what's that, 12, 13 inches, something like that. So I'm just debating on how to set up this course up. I'm just going to do it this way, I think. Where is the versus? Let's just copy that course. So I've realized that, so I have to be careful about that now. So I should either A, breathe quietly, or B, turn my head away from the mic and breathe. Alright folks, I think what I'll do is I'll let, that guy's almost done anyways, I will, let's just set them up to fieldwork mode, and I have to set them up to a lane offset of, oh, there's a random bale there. Well, let's pick that bale up then, because it's rolling down the hill apparently. Let's set him to 2 meters to the left. I don't know, I haven't used this one actually. Let's set him to first waypoint. No, I don't want him to manually unload, or I don't automatically unload in the field. That'd be terrible. I think this is probably going to be the same amount, like offset. It's probably like 2.5 or something like that. So let's just see. 2.5 looks about right. I know it's not very realistic, but it's quicker than me doing it in some cases. Or at least I can walk away and focus on other activities at the same time. Like this guy, which is sitting here. Alright, so stop. Let's back up here, and I think I'm gonna finish the episode by unloading this trailer, or unloading this combine into the trailer, and then I think what I'll do is I'll let him do his thing after that. Yeah, but that's the funny thing I realized the other day, because the microphone location has changed. Now, while my voice may sound slightly crisper, or more, I don't know I'm not sure how to even describe it. Someone mentioned, I think it was Randy, because I was asking like about the sound quality, and he was like, actually, if anything, your voice sounds a bit different. So I was like, okay, cool, that's different is okay. Anyways, so because of that, it may sound different because it's a bit closer. However, you can also hear me going, because what tends to happen is I will take a deep breath in, and then I will say lots of words. It's just more obvious now with the microphone closer. It never was before. Alright folks, I think I will stop the episode there, and I don't know how that's going into the trailer, but it is. I'll stop the episode there, and I will get this guy back into where he started, actually. Not where he started, the last point, I should say. I will stop the episode there, folks, and I think what we'll do is we'll come back next episode. I believe next episode will probably be the 20th episode, if memory serves. And even though we have sheep now, I think like 2 episodes ago I bought sheep and I still haven't fed them yet. They'll be okay, right? Alright. Set them on the current waypoint, which I think is... I wonder if it's going to go over there. It should go over there. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, huh, that's strange. Don't know why it started it up way over there, but huh, whatever. Alright folks, my name is Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2015, coming at you from Agrofrsot. I will catch you guys later.